Alright viewers, the game begins. This is what you're keeping an eye out for, this little kookaburra. This is going to be today's mascot. So besides this time, the first person that can find this in today's video and comment below where it is exactly gets a free Twisted Metal Customs t-shirt. And I'll do the Field of Dreams one, which is a new design on the back, and Twisted or a TMC logo on the front. So yeah, that's today's little game. Hope you enjoy. Welcome back, guys. So I just finished my 2 weeks work away, and now we're here nice and early. Sparrow fart in the morning. First day off. Thought I'd get back into doing some restos for you. And today we're doing some rust repairs on the 1977 FJ45. So try to keep this video nice and short, just more of a how-to with rust repairs. So as you can see, we are doing all the rust repair. It's in primer, it's been blasted. So you've seen on my community channel, I've done the sections in there. I'm just working on a floor piece in here, so I thought it'd be a pretty good time to show you guys how bad rust can be. If you just attack it at one piece at a time, you can sort it out eventually. But quick tour of the FJ. I've got the other section off here. It's all, that one was the one that was all banged up, and I don't know, somewhat side swiped a tree or a stump or something, because it was horrific condition, way out of shape. There's no real rust in there except for the battery box, which is up over here. What you need to do, sections on this side. I've got that whole side here I'm going to show you today. I'm going to try to get that done. And yeah, once I get all the rust repair done, I can paint it with Sandy Taupe. Yeah, so righto, today's going to be about rust repair. Woohoo! This is the rust that I'm talking about in the driver's side floor. Outer lip, the bottom floor piece. That wraps around 90 degrees and goes down. Going to cut through the outside here, through the inner lip, because there's rust between the two of them, swelling out. So I'm going to replace this whole section here anyway, so it doesn't matter if I put a disc through it. I got this chunk cut out, and remember, don't worry about that yet. We're focusing on one section at a time. That's just an outer skin, we can do that later. So that was cut out just so I could get to that bottom lip. That's now cut out, and that there. So now I can refold up one of these pieces, you can weld in, and then I can weld this top piece in, and then I can weld the outer in. So the floor piece is cut out. I'm just going to go outside and just use my doohickey I made for my air chisel. Basically, it's just like a planishing hammer attachment. I just grounded a bolt down till it's got a curvature on it. This is my trusty firewood. I've got a chainsaw and just put a little notch into it, so that's going to be where the indent will basically get hammered in by this. And this is, again, I don't have all the tools, I don't have all the money, and anybody can do this to make it close to what you want to do for your resto. You know, this is not a $100,000 build, so basically that's my lines, just to put some strength in this sheet. Like rigidity. So I'm just going to basically follow up and down that line and just put a bit of a outward bend, which will be facing upwards, just like that, and that will keep that from oil canning basically. Alrighty, we have the floor welded in, and we've got the return piece coming down the side as well. I just finished stitching it in. It takes a fair while because I basically go around, get it into place with magnets, and then I stitch it every 2 inches or so, and then fill in between those and fill in between those and fill in between those. And if it gets too hot, I use my spray bottle with water to cool it down, or use the air blower. If it's a seam, I don't use water. If it's flat, it's okay, because I don't want to get water trapped under there. And that's basically how you do stitch welding. And cool, we're getting there. Next is going to be the outside piece, or inside piece, and then the outside piece, and then we're good. Floor's in now, and you can see here that it's tacked all the way around the outside. It's all seamed in, and well, next would be seam sealer or whatnot, but that's just primed in so I can get this other side done and this side here done. And then, yeah, I'm not too worried about grinding that flat because it's strength. If it's an outside panel, then yeah, like this one here, that was a repair and it's flat. You can't even tell. But where it counts, strength, I wouldn't worry about it personally. Once you get the floor sound deadener on, or bitumen, or whatever coating you want to put on, or Raptor coat, it's going to cover it up, guys. Don't stress too much on it. I'd rather strength than grinding it flat back to a 1/2 mil. So this is the primer I use when I'm doing repair work. This is 2-pack epoxy, so you can bog over that, and it's rust resilient, so it's not porous, whereas normal etch primer is porous. Morning, guys. Day 2 on the FJ45. Not much to show you as I do the rust repair, but just show you where I'm up to with the progression. Inner floor piece done, the structural support at the front done, this outer, the inner, that piece is done. We've got the passenger side, that repair there done, and then I had to do another little slither in the top section there. And inside there is roughly done. Still a bit more tidying up to do. Next is this little section here. Clean that off and I'll cut those out, weld some new pieces in. And yeah, so most of the floor's done then. You're joking. So, had it too close, trying to get some good footage for you, and the molten steel from the welder landed on my lens, and I tried to pick it off with my finger and it cracked my lens screen on my camera on my phone. Yeah, you've got that refraction. That's because it's got a crack right through the middle. I don't know how I'm going to do this now with recording, because that is really annoying to watch. So trying to get some good footage for you, but wrecked it in the end. Anyway, I'll figure out something and continue working. That's a bummer. All right, update is I've got all the rust repair done in the floor and the side pieces here. Beautiful. And I've seam sealed the floor, and I'm about to put some Raptor coat on top of that, and I'm going to do sound deadening on the underside and the underbody of the floor. It's just a bitumen based sound deadener. We have some unboxing to do. I may have already opened it. This is from RSA Australia, well, Rubber Seals Australia. This is for the FJ45. Oh yeah, stubby cooler. Cool. Here we got the windscreen seal kit, door seal, Bailey's channel, door belt for the glass, cab, beautiful. Bonnet rubbers, bonnet hinge rubbers. I think all this was about, I think $7.50 for the set, for the standard set. And then I added these two for like $30, so they didn't come with it. Yeah, check them out. Rubber Seals Australia. Not sponsored, but this is the first time I've used them. And I'll let you know how they fit though It could be shit, but it could be good. Raptor coated the floor. They come up pretty mint. And I'm doing a bit on the underside of the car, just putting some bitumen-based sound deadener on. It's pretty messy stuff. With my cracked lens, I'm not going to record anymore until I get another camera. Hopefully next week I can get one. Maybe a GoPro, a bit more suitable for it. But shout out to Dean Swanson. The next video coming up is going to be for you and the rest of yous, which is XP Falcon. Rust the resto in under 1 week. I'll try to do a budget build for you so the average person can get in there and have a go on their own car. So I'll keep a list of how much it cost and what tools I use if that's what you want. So comment below to help sculpt the next video, how much detail you want, or you just want a cutscene video done. So give some feedback for me, because I'm still trying to get the direction you guys want to see. So that's next video. Hope you're looking forward to it. Sub, like, follow.